Hello Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I'm Caro and we are going to perform year ahead 2022 Tarot prediction series. We are going to perform the guidance, highlight and the hopes in detail in the first part. Then in the extended section of this reading series, I'm going to begin from January and I will do each month one by one until December, and we are going to find out the most dominant energy patterns for you, and then we are going to make a general analysis. And this is going to be in the extended part. Now for the first part, I'm going to begin with the guidance, highlight and the hope. This is going to be an important one because first we will be seeing your hopes and then we will be seeing the highlight in a way that's what we hope. The highlight is likely to be the most important aspect of the year that needs to be taken into priority. So it may be something totally opposite of our hopes, or it may be something covering that as well. So that definitely we will try to see this balance in between the cards, and then we will have the guidance. But when we do the year by year aspects and when we add up to the whole mix, it's gonna give us the whole picture. Tarot has a very interesting way of saying things, so let's trust its wisdom and begin. So let's begin with the hopes first. This is the Wheel of the Year deck, by the way. I'm going to use it in the month for months, and I'm going to see if there is going to be any similar cards coming from this only major arcana deck. So there can be an overlapping of energies there. So this is also a bit good way to see in what energy. For instance, we can see your highlight in maybe August, so this can really give us, you know, the chance to pinpoint things there. In that way, this is going to be, I think, worth to notice. So let's open ourselves up to this guidance, and let's see what Tarot is offering to your sign. These are general readings, of course. They are not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations as well if you think those are also working for you. Now, first we will begin with the fortune cards, and to each position I'm going to get a major arcana card. I'm using the only major deck in this one, and it's gonna be in the Marcel tradition. And we have your guidance. This is for Pisces consciousness. Now let's turn over them and we will begin from first the hopes. So the hopes has come. I keep getting this flowers energy, by the way. We have the Emperor as the hopes. Now let's begin from this, but the highlight is the Magician and the Love. Wow, highlight the Magician and the Love. Think love at this point in a more broader sense, but it may involve anything. And the guidance came with the Sun. Beware, be careful who you trust at this time with the Sun card. We will be also seeing those. Okay, so we have a very interesting set of cards here. Now let's begin the hopes. Now the hope here is that I'm seeing that you are restructuring your life with the Emperor. This is how you want to restructure your life. This is about being the boss of your life, of your business, and to have at least, you know, like at some level things are like in your organization. I don't want to say control there, because there can be many things out of control, of course, when we think about life. But this is about how you actually see immediate situation and organize yourself accordingly towards life, and how we have the be generous, success and emotional fulfillment are yours. And the Emperor is really a wonderful energy for this, because this is you wanna blossom in a way that you solidify things and create the matter there for it to blossom. And for this, knowing that you are like the captain of your own life, leader of your own life, Emperor, and you are bringing the balance, the order of it. This is like to be the person of power in situation in life, and your ability to pacify things when things, you know, get complicated. This is how you rule. This is how you protect. This is how you reach your economic equilibrium. This is how you administrate your life, the administration of your life. Because it seems that under the Emperor's influence, there are many segments going on. So this is you knowing and realizing that there will be many segments like playing out throughout the year. So here actually this is about trying to get the administration of your life. And for this, one needs to understand the structure of things, right? This is also you may be looking for financial allies. Also, this is maybe you who want to get on well at this time with the authority figures. At least maintaining, for instance, constructive relationships. This is also how you can exercise things in your own power, how you bring things, how you root yourself, right? This is also the Emperor, the Father card. So something with the father, in general, father concept, also Emperor, the husband concept, also can be the stability of your home, and anything with regards to powerful dominance in life, relationships, patriarchal figures, and general structure of power in life. But all of them is, we have flower here. This is about knowing and hoping, actually hoping to build a firm base with a clear knowledge in life, how you can really build this firm base, and but also not to become rigid with it. There is this Zen saying, you know, if something is like very rigid, like right, super solidified, then this thing is dead actually. But when something is flexible, it is life, it is living. So the flower and the Emperor to me is like here, generosity, the emotional fulfillment also. To have these concepts that I have talked about exist in your life, but also by remaining open and lucid about things. There will be things that you want to retain control. You will know your power, and here you want to also serve, okay, serve to the other, to make things better, bringing some kind of a service to your life. Okay, I will cover these concepts one by one. So now also building your own world, hoping to building your own world with success, emotional fulfillment, right? Now Emperor is Emperor because he has a global sense of things that maybe what is outside of you does not possess. So here this is hoping also, like I see you being close to what is like globally happening, okay? Because this is a ruling energy. But the point here is like Emperor really is the person of service, and if he does not serve, he also knows that he will be overthrown, right? So he has his constituents, and he needs to remain in power. He need by also using the insight, and he needs to serve around them. So here actually you are in some kind of a full a position will fulfill you, but it will also fulfill others' life. The hope here is also sometimes with the Emperor's energy at its best. This is a person also hoping to understand their own flaws, right? Like, and trying to be better, This is also having wisdom, and also having people around you like to consult. So it's a creative energy and a discoverer energy, a leader, a pioneer. Like in what you are doing, actually you are a great initiator and adventurer here. This is also your hope to get a clear insight, okay? How things or which things can be successful for you, how to be also well organized around things, because 2022 is somehow making me say like you got to be like well organized, and you are definitely aware of that. And there is also some kind of a transparency energy here with a particular thing you are performing. Like there needs to be some kind of a transparency there. I feel like the hope to understand like the nature of structure in a place. Because as you know that structure, it's about understanding and knowing that actually you cannot be controlled because you know that structure. This is Emperor's mind. And here what I'm meaning with uncontrolled is means that to use your initiative when you have the ability actually to change things. So this is actually a bit changeable energy, not that much of rigid, but also accepting what cannot be changed in your situation, okay? And to know the difference between the two things there. I see here you are also trying to stay powerful, okay? But you got to like meet the external needs, and there can be also needs which may transcend your own personal needs. There are also needs of others. Like you are trying to like understand the system here, how something really works and how you can really best serve in that, like the Emperor of your life. There can be times, by the way, about sacrificing things while building physical also structures. Like for instance, you want to build a home, you want to build a job, business, work. Also, as this is the father archetype, of course, raising kids, right? So here actually what I'm trying to say is that There is a lot of capacity enters in your hopes, and how to maintain in this 2022, right? I see you have also a good understanding of the timing. In 2022, I feel that Pisces people are like more punctual than usual. As a mythical expression of your hopes, I see here the father time, who is holding a hourglass, and also its kite. Like when the time comes, like you're gonna execute things, initiate things, cut off things that does not work. Like this sense of timing is of the essence. So here I also feel like you try to understand the nature of something, how it develops, like you observe it, and you are like doing this framing on your mind. You want to frame things there. There can be change in some roles in your life, okay? Even actually you're a female watching this reading, you may see how you're actually your own divine masculine energy can take part. Like your masculine, your yin and yang side wanna come out in order to here be in that element and actualize the emperor. So there will be times, I think, you will be speaking your truth. You are hoping to speak your truth there. And there is some kind of a height, that you are like looking at things. And it's like from that window, and it's like you see things like around you, like close to you. I feel like this energy more of like a powerful position also, okay? Like some people in the power of position may be also like watching your work, okay, kind of thing. Like maybe this is like the like some kind of a patron, let's say, okay? Like they see your product, your work, kind of thing. But it is like an unseen force for some time in your life. There is this concealment, but it time to time comes out. For the emperor to actualize, one needs to serve. This is the idea actually here. Yeah, so this is actually pretty much the energy, but it is very how to say, it embodies like a lot. It embodies a lot. So you are the last zodiac sign, and it is said that you actually hold all that qualities as well coming from the other signs. Like everything is like piled up in the Piscean consciousness. And I think now from that everything, that piles of piles, this emperor is also Aries energy. There can be also some close encounters with Aries people as well, or like their sign qualities is something, for instance, you got to also bring out throughout 2022. Jupiter sometime will get out from your sign and enter in Aries. And then will come back to your sign again. So there can be some interactions, I must say. Now, I see you here actually pretty much hoping to be clear around things. And of course here, any issues that you look for here, I mean, if you look for issues related to authority, these times may also likely to come. There can be, again, this worldly, global things, that wisdom you got to inherit. This is also like following and knowing many things. And maybe something, you know, there can be also peace energy here. And of course, peace requires a willingness and the ability to defend it. So here I do feel like you will also bring some, like, between two things, not the peacemaker, but at least like becoming a tool for some situations to end up like peaceful energy I am seeing from this. Well, success, emotional fulfillment with the Emperor energy goes well. Now, let's look at the highlight. Your highlight is the Love and the Magician. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So, the love and loving connections. Love here also involves, I do feel like, respect. Not just love, but respect. To be able to be in that reciprocational energy. And the Magician is like an active force for that. Actually, Magician energy is making you to be in situations with people, in connection, that you have these one-on-one connections. Your skills of persuasion. Magician is also the person who presents things to people. The here actually he's depicted like a performer, and also he has the coin, the table. This is also like known as the a performer. For instance, if you are an artist, if you are this is also like marketing. Okay, with the Magician energy is marketing. This is also the computer geek. This is also the a person who constantly finds themselves in choices. And how you really create miracles in love, in the matters of love. Okay? So, and situations in which that you need to maybe choose, but you will be pretty much, find things that very new, which is gonna really attract you towards. This is a very flexible energy, right? And it is really also with the Magician, there is the center of creation. So when you intend for love, to be loving, and to influence love, doing it lovingly, whatever you do in life, there is here a great potential that you are likely to like create things by knowing, by willing, by daring. And at times maybe you will simply be just silent. You have some tools, Pisces, with you. Like you start to use some tools, and your tools are with you, and these are actually the how to say, you possess and wield the tools of magical change. What things also you do have also impact on love in general in your life, your love life or anything you do like lovingly. Putting heart in it. Because with everything you do, this bring that magical touch. We have the flower and here we have the roses, like something may blossom out of it. Now, highlight energy with the magician wants you to trust the lessons of your own experiences in life and your insights. You embody that force and power. But in magician, it is hidden. You do not know what is gonna come out of it. Okay, there is some kind of an uncanniness with the magician. But the emperor, it's very much, it's there, it's visible. Magician, it's not visible. Now, to me, actually, the highlight is you may hope to play the emperor role with the hopes, but situations are a bit fluid, like vague. It may take, there can be experiences in which you need to change, adapt, and be flexible. As a mutual sign, actually, this is not going to be hard for you, but do not, it says, actually come too strong for things, like especially if it involves love. With the magician, there can be things that emperor does not see any hope or see potential, but in that the magician energy may see something totally different. So this is like a creative outlook to people, circumstances, and situation. Emperor energy is more of like a tunnel vision. But the magician energy is the visionary. So here actually, okay, you wanna create, bring change and maintain it, letting your actions be generous, creating success and emotional fulfillment for you. This is okay, you have hopes for that and you embody that quality, I think. But your highlight is telling me that you hold every key to create change and you will have the resources you need. But only if you operate through focused action. With empowerment, and like you will be very powerful enough to create your world in the image of your choosing, and also in love mostly. Okay, so here like this is a bit initiative and some creation magic. Okay, with the magician energy, yes, there is universal order for sure. And the emperor really sees through that material aspects of life, structural aspects. But the magician goes through the doors, right? He knows also the other matters, elements. So here actually, you may find yourself, never say no to a thing. I mean, magician energy will take you to very interesting spots there, okay? And also this is about experimenting. With the magician energy, okay, we have action here in the hope and the control action. This is a bit, again, transparent intelligence and being at least in the global sense, being the knower of things. Of course, we have also the veil with the magician. We have illusion, trickery, right? So it's like, if emperor makes responsible, you got to be responsible and ethical about the choices you will be making, because this is the emperor actually giving you that power. And of course, you will be a great communicator in situations and people. the highlight is giving. Now, when we, in the extended part of our reading, if you choose to, of course, join us in the membership section, we will have the Wheel of the Year Tarot. And when we have, or if we have, these major arcana cards also show up in some months, this can really give us some great clues into things. So, the highlight is the Magus. Wow. There is definitely, with the love and the universal force that the magician that represents, you are like in the house of God, okay? And you have that physical body. You have the divine spirit there. And this is how you can channel that divine energy direct from the universal force, okay? Through your tools and vehicles there. So it is extremely creative. This is what I'm trying to tell. Love, actually, if it is true love and when it becomes true love at things, romantic it can be, business it can be, anything that you love to do in general, you can reach, once you are set to it, this extended perception. It's a very much motivating energy. Hello, Hermit, welcome. Yeah, it's like you're gonna really respond to that vibrational switch sometimes in the celestial. So I see you here. Yeah, Mercury. This is Mercury. A Piscean who works like this is a Mercurian Piscean energy. Of course, now there is a lot of experiments about things I see. Combining, recombining things, trying out new things. Like there is this extreme level of just a sec. At some point, things can feel like you are really at the center of some kind of a resource, and this is actually comes out of resourcefulness. You will be very much happily creating. There can be, of course, some magician energy can be very much alchemical. So if you let like love to touch and change you, okay, love actually can play out like an alchemical force in your life, okay? And this is just beyond the female and male, female, male, you know. I mean, doesn't matter the gender roles there. Something can feel alchemical to you, like that true essence can, how it can change and touch your life. Now, when you implement this energy, it's a very making you at the center of things. To the situations we explore, actually in the very mundane level, it can be. That can be, we can find some really magic there in the second part. So, great level of manifestation. Highlight also your ability to manifest things, because you will be close to the source there. It's like if the emperor like provides the garden, there you are standing in the garden of all that was, is, and shall become. So I feel there is some workspace as well. There is this tools of the magus, magician. the wand, the sword, like you will have a great ability to create, and there can be people around you, like you use these skills, these tools. This can be even a pen, you know, it doesn't matter what you are good at. Maybe you are good at writing, but you will have this, you are performing here something, your job, your work, your skill, your talent, your capacity, and you have these watchers around you. And actually, the magician as a highlight, this is about like noticing the polarities in life, but you know, how you really combine all those different elements together and gather like people around you, that table. Okay, we have a table here, that table. Like for instance, with your presence this year, circumstances, people, situation that would normally you have given like zero chance, like they come together around this table. Okay, and thanks to your maybe persuasive skill in something. So you know, if our here actually, I mean, if our higher purpose in life is to create, to maintain a world of beauty, goodness, you know, truth, or you know, what, it doesn't matter, you can adapt to this thing as much as possible, of course, as much as possible. We wanna do that, but like the highlight, you know, Pisces, I want to tell you something, but this is really giving me goosebumps. Like you are like becoming a magus, a magician, to create your world in the image in which you wish to experience it. And this is actually the natural way of universal will. So if you feel you are not succeeding, okay, you got to examine yourself. If you see you are succeeding, success, emotional fulfillment, the generosity, just check that, okay? Once again check in there, because it's not an easy path, but here of course with tarot we try to bring this glimpse of awareness to situations that you may go through. Work with clarity, working with the attitude of goodness, and of course this is about bringing really solution, also light, through skills to other people lives as well. So here actually you have some kind of a mission outside of yourself, okay? You know, if you want to find love, and if you want to find the perfect love, life actually shows this to you in perfect trust. In perfect trust, you find the perfect love. In perfect love, the vision becomes clear. In perfect balance, also you can find perfect trust. So this is actually things create like one another. So maybe it's simply just you got to start somewhere in the situations. Okay? Do you understand me, Pisces friends? This is definitely not your usual tarot reading, but we are reading for the whole year for sure. Then, what we are coming to? We are coming to the guidance. Now, guidance is the sun, and we are here told to beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. Now, here, I want to get one card. Today I have I had a deck to arrive, Here, let's get maybe a spirit message. Now, guidance here is the sun. Transparency, clarity, clear vision. There is nothing hidden under the sun. And here, actually, when you bring things always out, when you always make them transparent, known, like to even a couple of like, you know, like some, to the, that circles in the skin, like to the skin, to the bare bones of it, you actually see whom you gonna trust. And also, this is chamelon, right? It changes color. It can be anything. And so it's like there is maybe, you know, something, someone, a situation. It's like they always adapt to things, but it does not give you, how to say, what is the original thing here, original color of the chamelon, one can ask. I also feel like you need to pursue some kind of originality. This is going to be very important. But when you always like bring things to transparency, insisting on the transparency of things, like, you know, we need to, because benefit from the sun card's energy. It is going to be always feel like a divine guidance there. Okay, the spirit message has come with support. There is an egg here, and you see many hands protecting it. It says people come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So now here the idea is there will be people definitely around you. And here we have also the twins, of course, the multiple, again, we have more than one person. And among them, we have support, but this card also can be named as trust. Whom to trust, really? When giving this egg to hatch, okay, the support, and whom you can really trust. These people will be a few. And you know, here actually the twins have just came from the underworld. You see, they have, this one has a tail because they were previously in the devil card, in the underground. Now they have still colors because they were chained. I remember the devil card, but they are getting rid of it now. They cross the border. There is a sense of freedom. It's like dewdrops things, this, you know, morning. It's like there is a new day there. And maybe in this, you know, there can be a person here. This is the person who can be someone that you learn from and they may move on. It can be a person that comes back because you need to learn from it, or they will stay beside you. Whatever the reason that, they will show up in your life for a reason. Definitely learn from them. If they have to go, they will go. If they have to stay, they have to stay. And sometimes you will just move on. So here, the trust here can be also for the time you were coming closer with them. There can be, of course, that trust. And we said love can also develop in trust. So from the trust, love will begin, I do feel. That's why it's like the first your guidance here takes hold. like you will assist each other, or with a person or with many people, we like there is this some kind of a support assistance with each other in your life. Here you really need to pick your allies, of course, but even they are short time, yeah, they can be trustable for that time, but they may also leave later. The point here is that your soul will accomplish something. Now it has that experience going on. You will be like thrown challenges. Each person who comes to your life is no random. They will support and serve for a period of time, and then things may also switch like another form, in another way of being. So I would say, Pisces, be open to experiences, definitely. These people may not necessarily have to stay in your life long years, because it's like a soul crossing, okay? Like they will deliver what they got to deliver, and then there will be new people also coming. But you're gonna feel like the warmth of someone, also maybe a loving partner here. You will see growth that people will bring to your life. And of course, I see here a lot of developments. You may see your plans, okay, coming into fruition one by one, and you will exactly come out strong from this. Sun is a very positive card to have. So there is going to be really, you know, what is that positive period of your life? You're gonna really experience that concept. They're showing that, seeing that it is not a concept, actually, it's a real thing. And the Jupiter will be in your sign. So there is going to be like a Jupiter in Pisces is really a good one. So this is a lot of divine protection, okay? Also, you will see people following you in your actions, and they will come to support you, okay? So this is going to be like a golden time. It can be also an excellent time to make connections with people who has maybe with new people. I am talking about different backgrounds, okay? Because those ideas that they bring can definitely refresh your life, different from those your own people who are already surrounding you. There can be a period of travel also for some of you. This is a lot of learning, enjoying also the company of others. And you, as things become every time transparent, you will know who you trust at this time. Okay? So I would say, like, you know, these dynamics will change. So just definitely have the experience. But it says, I mean, you have the Magician Emperor. These are very self-controlled energies. You got to have that self-control, like first without putting yourself like all in, you know, but have the experience, it says, okay? A lot of learning energy, a lot of enjoying people's company. Of course, this type of connections may not be necessarily short-lived, but they are not necessarily also very long-term. So but they just like a soul crossing, like inevitably be in your life. Also, some connections can be if people approach you and if you want them enough in your life, there can be also long-term ones as well. So here, this is also, by the way, the son, the role of father. The role of your father in your life, in your own personal life, since you were a child. That concept may come again. And we have also, or a person that you know as a father, not necessarily biological. Because, again, this cosmic father and the earthly father, two father archetypes here. You are actually surrounded with male energy. These are masculine forces. So that father, you know, archetypal energy can really touch upon the relationship which you also have had with your father. So this is also to, if you are a man, for instance, watching, this can be also how to be a good father, okay? Or a better father towards children. But if you are a woman watching, this can be asking you to take a look at your relationship with your own father, or like that, to the past, you know, shedding a light, and also like with the father of your, let's say, own children. So like, because it's gonna make you examine those feelings, even people exist or no more existing in your life, okay? So these concepts is likely to come. I want to also talk about some other qualities in your reading. Now, under this really masculine energy, by the way, Aries, Gemini, and Leo, okay, as signs can be important in your life. Not necessarily limited to them, of course, but just as, again, Aries, Leo, you know, like leadership type of people, or leader type of people, and you can also embody that quality. Also with the Gemini energy in the Magician, there is a lot of communication, and or what you will be doing may need that communication skills as well. Also, I see here, like, maybe sometimes, you know, there is this term in life, like being like a second father. Second father. Not like your biological father, but like a second father, or a person like a father, fatherly person, for instance. Like, if you have or know this type of person, they're gonna take a lot of pride, like in the for the success of a younger person, maybe. I also feel like there is some kind of a ruler, like a authority figure. They will be like appointed for something in a time in which you feel that great need, that maybe you need their directory influence there, but maybe they will stay there, you know, a limited time. I also feel physically and spiritually you will have a lot of ways to develop yourself. You may really meet with a powerful and trusted person, but you may also meet with a completely opposite person of that. So you can really, I think this 2022, there is this one really trusted, you know, that person, and there is really like a untrustworthy person. So you will be like seeing those two heights that differences, I do feel. This is another thing really I'm feeling when I look at your cards. There is also like initiating a contract. I see also that child father energy in this one as well. I feel that there is this need like to how to say, provide that sense of safety, guidance, overcoming some blocks in the growth of something. You got your perception like towards people and things will be really wide open, I do feel. The sun energy, by the way, also twins card. So if you have a twin people in your life, you may go through something with them, like seeing one twin is not trustable, but the other twin is like is not trustable, but the other one is like trustable. So if you have like this twins around you, okay. Also, you may get like a support of someone, like in a very you know, interesting time. You're gonna like pursuing also a good health and healing skills, and you will, at times you may really find yourself like quickly moving like from one thing to another. Now this is going to be something we will explore each month in the extended, and see how actually what we have been talking about here will be also reflected, or are we gonna find also like a sub story of what I've been talking about. This is going to be really excited, and just trying to see if I have to add something. No, I think this is what I have for you for this initial reading. Thank you so much, Pisces friends, for tuning in. So if you are further interested to see the other 12 months, it is going to be available in the membership section for the 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups and 9 of Cups level memberships. Okay, it is going to be visible for those membership levels. Thank you very much for your participation. I will see you in the extended. Ciao for now.